Alright folks, today we're cooking a classic Asian dish, Dutch oven Peking soup. So stay tuned. It's time to grill. Last weekend I met up together with my friends Roel and Jörn aka Barbeque aus Rheinhessen and Pitmaster X, and beside frikandel burnt ends we also made a serious recipe. I chopped up leek, celery root, carrots and parsley and took some Chinese mushrooms. These are Mu-Err mushrooms and you can buy them dried. You just need to let them soak up hot water. Now take a huge pan, put on some charcoals, take a Dutch oven with cold water, this is really important, add 4 chicken legs and the chopped up veggies from the beginning, leek, carrots, celery root, parsley. I also chopped up some ginger, so I took a little bit of the stuff that is not needed here in that soup, and 2 halves of burnt onions. Add a good amount of salt and let that cook and heat up for approximately 1 hour. In the meantime, it's enough time to do the chopping work. We really chopped up a lot of veggies today. You will need leek, carrots, onions, garlic, chili, bamboo sprouts, the Mu-Err, fresh ginger, and of course, as always, you will find a whole list of ingredients inside the video description. But it's fun, I really enjoy, it's kind of meditation. I really enjoy doing the cutting work. These are the Mu-Err mushrooms. You will need tomatoes. You can also take canned tomatoes if you like, but you could also get rid of the tomato skin. If you take this really serious, I had no problem with small pieces of tomato skin inside that Peking soup. Then you will need a bowl, add 4 eggs, season with soy sauce and salt, and give it a good mix. We will need them later on. As soon as the homemade chicken broth is ready and the chicken legs are cooked, take them out, let them cool down a little bit, get rid of the skin and take off the meat. I let them cool down a little bit, but they were still hot. As soon as you're ready doing that, take a sharp knife and work through the meat so you have real smaller pieces. This one is just enough for the perfect size of today's Dutch oven we are using next. Sprinkle in some peanut oil and start with the carrots, leek, garlic, onions, and let that heat up. Keep on stirring, ginger, chili, Mu-Err mushrooms, and let that roast. Add tomato, chopped up bamboo sprouts, and start tomatoizing this for 5 till 10 minutes. Then you will need rice vinegar, mirin rice wine. I recommend not adding too much vinegar in the beginning. You can just add that later on. This soup has a nice flavor of heatness, so we add some sambal oleg and some water from the bamboo sprouts. I bought them in a glass. And it's a perfect combination of sweet and sour. Add the tomatoes, brown sugar, 2 or 3 teaspoons should work here. Then you will need a sieve and add the chicken broth. Of course, if you don't want to take the effort of cooking your own chicken broth, you can buy chicken broth as well. Add the chopped up chicken and give it a good mix. Season with soy sauce and let that simmer for 5 minutes. You could now start seasoning gently with salt and pepper, but make sure not to do too much salt in there in the beginning. There are still the eggs to come. They already have soy sauce and salt in the mixture. Let that cook for 20 till 30 minutes. Now the soup is really hot and it's a perfect timing for the eggs. Add your eggs soy sauce mixture in that Peking soup and don't stir. The result is that you will have tiny little pieces of egg inside the soup. And this is exactly what we are headed for. If you go to German Asian restaurants, you will find this soup there always. It's a little bit thicker, but if you want, you could add some starch and make it thicker. I don't like it too thick. I like it as a soup, not as a sauce. That's a big difference, but feel free to take the consistency that you like. You will now end up with a nice result full of flavor. Great veggies, really healthy stuff, nice chicken, egg, a little bit of heatness, sourness and sweetness. Perfect dish for warm winter days. Sprinkle over some soya sprouts, leek, and of course, I'm gonna give this a shot right now. Can't wait to hear your thoughts about a Dutch oven Peking soup. I'm really happy with the result. Tastes amazing. So please like, comment and subscribe. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm out. See you.